Should have been a clue that anyone that inspires that level of crazy probably shouldn't have gotten out of the dating phase.
Okay, and how did your life change? Did you get the guy? Did you get the job? Is your house any bigger? Did money just magically, get put in your pocket? What positive happened in your life after you just tore that woman down?
When they was busy partying with the Martins, then they switched over from the Martins to Mark Anthony and Jennifer Lopez, and then the kiss happened on Hawthorne. Her show got canceled. Mark and Jennifer broke up. All of this was going on. Like, all of these motherfuckers be doing all of this wild shit.
It appears that Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade may no longer wish to conceal a possible long-term separation. Much like Jada Pinkett Smith, it seems Miss Gabby is prepared to share some compelling revelations. It's clear that many are eager to hear their stories unfold. So let's get down to it. But of course, before we go any further, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Now let's dive in. If you've been closely following Gabrielle, you may have noticed a significant shift in her social media activity. She hasn't shared any pictures of her husband or his children for over a month. Her posts have been exclusively centered around herself and her daughter, Kavia, and observers have noted the absence of her wedding ring. Interestingly, Dwayne Wade also appears to have stopped wearing his own wedding ring. Adding to the speculations, Gabrielle posted a cryptic message on Instagram that seemed to hint at a breakup, with the words, "When clarity, truth, and transparency are present, there's only room for evolution." What's more, amidst all these allegations, there have been reports of Dwayne being seen with multiple different women. Most recently, he was spotted engaged in a lengthy and intimate conversation with an unnamed woman for about 2 hours. With all these developments, can we now officially include Dwayne and Gabrielle in the growing list of 2023 celebrity breakups?
I failed big, and I failed very publicly, and I failed at marriage.
It's weird to say I'm head of household because in this household, we split everything 50-50. But in the other households that each of us have to support, it puts this, there's always this like gorilla on your back that it is like, you better work, you better work.
It's undeniably true that Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade's relationship has always carried a certain level of complexity. Their initial meeting occurred at a time when Gab had recently divorced her first husband, while Dwayne was still married to his then-wife, Siobhan Funches. Although both of them consistently denied any overlap in their relationships, some have echoed the age-old saying that how you get them can be how you lose them. In Dwayne's case, there have been reports of repeated infidelity, mirroring his previous pattern of cheating on his former wife, Siobhan, with Gabrielle and others. Notably, during their divorce proceedings, Siobhan claimed that Dwayne had given her an undisclosed disease that he had contracted outside their marriage.
You to sit down and have a conversation and to tell her that something had happened outside the relationship or losing the finals.
Regarding Gabrielle, rumors have circulated about Dwayne cheating on her, potentially due to challenges with conceiving. Gabrielle herself has openly discussed the heart-wrenching struggle of experiencing multiple miscarriages and a 3-year fertility battle. In her memoir, We're Going to Need More Wine, she detailed their emotional journey to have children and the extraordinary efforts they made to conceive. Perhaps Dwayne had a desire for more children, which could offer an explanation for the child he had with Aja Metoyer during a break in their relationship. This remains the only cheating incident he has openly acknowledged, likely due to the available evidence.
We decided together, because I think I said one time when we was in Miami, I said something about it being my house that I paid for.
It's interesting to note that Dwayne Wade has been more candid about the breakup baby on multiple occasions, including a recent appearance on the Club Shay Shay podcast. He has acknowledged the pivotal role Gabrielle Union played in supporting him during that challenging period and expressed gratitude for her unwavering presence. Dwayne has even admitted that at one point, he attempted to end the relationship with Gabrielle rather than facing the truth. But she refused to allow him to push her away. This illustrates the complexities of their relationship and the strength of their bond in navigating difficult circumstances. For her part, Gabrielle opened up about that moment when Dwayne had had a baby on her and the aftermath in her memoir, You've Got Anything Stronger? where she wrote, "It should go without saying that we were not in a good place in our relationship at the time that child was conceived. But we were in a much better place when he finally told me about the pregnancy. To say I was devastated is to pick a word on a low shelf for convenience. There are people, strangers who I will never meet, who have been upset that I have not previously talked about that trauma."
That I paid for. My wife looked at me, she was like, "You will never say that to me again when it's something that we share." And so my wife was like, "That when we moved to LA, I got half on it. You will never say my house again."
Wow.
While they may have claimed that the baby was conceived during their time apart, there remains a lingering question about whether Dwayne had been involved with Aja before her pregnancy became evident. The rapid progression of his relationship and the subsequent arrival of a child do raise suspicions. Dwayne's history of infidelity in his relationship with Gabrielle is well documented, and it adds to the skepticism. Furthermore, rumors suggest that Dwayne's infidelity might extend beyond relationships with women, as there have been allegations about his gender orientation and secret relationships. Some of Dwayne's actions and statements have fueled public curiosity and scrutiny. Additional cues have emerged, such as a particular social media post by Dwayne featuring Gabrielle, where his crossed legs reveal a thigh tattoo. Another post showcased Dwayne's painted toes and a gold anklet. Notably, a blind item circulated in which a former A-list NBA player claimed to have engaged in extramarital affairs with a fellow A-list teammate during road trips, both of whom are now retired and married to women. This enigmatic reference frequently led to speculations about Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh as the possible subjects of the blind item. Dwayne Wade's former business partner, Baron Richard von Hauptmann, once publicly revealed some troubling aspects of Dwayne's personal life, suggesting that Gabrielle Union was well aware of them. Initially, von Hauptmann was drawn to a business partnership with Dwayne due to the NBA star's polished public image, often compared to that of Michael Jordan. He described Dwayne as a family man, father of the year, and a responsible celebrity figure. However, after a year, von Hauptmann realized that this image didn't align with reality. Von Hauptmann shared that Dwayne Wade had been using an apartment for hosting wild parties during his marriage. He went into detail about the apartment, describing it as a 4-bedroom unit on the first floor of a high-rise building. According to von Hauptmann, these parties occurred frequently, sometimes 2 or 3 times a week, and attracted numerous people, including Dwayne, his entourage, rappers, and individuals picked up in clubs. After such events, he depicted scenes of disarray, with used condoms on bedroom floors, clear signs of activities on all the beds, nearly empty champagne and hard liquor bottles, and leftover food scattered on tables and furniture.
Transfers, energy transfers.
And I'm not saying that because of their trans daughter. I'm saying that because of the artist that I just spoke to not that long ago that got invited to a party at their house. Everything was cool up front, so they went to the back and there was a bunch of old and young boys back there, all ass naked in the Wade house.
An intriguing revelation made by the business partner was the alleged participation of Gabrielle Union in these parties, suggesting that she was no stranger to the goings-on. This detail adds another layer of complexity to the situation, as it implies that when she began her relationship with Dwayne, she was well aware of the lifestyle she was entering. Furthermore, it's worth noting that these gatherings appeared to extend beyond just Dwayne and his close circle, as they reportedly included numerous NBA stars. This could potentially explain the abundance of blind items circulating within the entertainment industry, hinting at NBA stars leading secret lives. Adding to the growing pool of allegations, singer Jaguar Wright claimed to have received first-hand accounts from young men who attested to having been taken advantage of at the Wade residence. This kind of revelation casts a shadow over Dwayne Wade's personal life and further deepens the narrative surrounding his conduct and relationships. For many, the recent revelations about Dwayne Wade's alleged infidelity and potential breakup with Gabrielle Union aren't particularly surprising. What does raise eyebrows, however, is the absence of any exposure related to Dwayne's involvement with multiple men, which may have been kept under wraps. There is a lingering curiosity about whether Gabrielle is still collecting her thoughts and contemplating sharing further revelations, perhaps in the form of a tell-all book in the future. One aspect of their relationship that has garnered attention is Gabrielle's resilience in enduring the challenges of cheating and a subsequent breakup while continuing to split expenses with Dwayne evenly despite his significantly higher earnings.
To say I'm head of household because in this household, we split everything 50-50. But in the other households that each of us have to support, it puts this, there's always this like gorilla on your back that it is like, you better work, you better work.
This financial arrangement has left many questioning the dynamics at play within their relationship. As with any celebrity relationship, public opinions vary, and followers have already made their judgments. The future of Dwayne and Gabrielle's relationship remains uncertain, and whether she will unveil more insights or tea in the future is a topic of anticipation. Ultimately, personal feelings and interpretations about the relationship may differ, with some speculating on the possibility of Gabrielle ending the relationship due to Dwayne's alleged unfaithfulness. But what are your reflections on the relationship between Dwayne and Gabrielle? Do you share the sentiment that Gabrielle decided to part ways with him, given the alleged infidelity? Are you also eagerly anticipating any significant revelations she might share in the near future? Feel free to share your insights and thoughts in the comments section below. That's it for today. We hope you found this video informative. If you did, please remember to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more videos like this.